Gama pa ma gama sa gama pa ma gama gari sa ni ba ma gari ni sa gama pa ni sa ni ni ba ma ba ni ni ba ma ba gari sa ni pa ni sa pa ni sa pa ni sa ni sa gari ni sa ma gari sa ni ba ma gari.
Come now, follow my lead.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night.
Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dumta. Dum ta na 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 na, dum dum ta na 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 na, dum dum magapa.
Dom dom da na na de ra na 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 dom dom magasa.
Ragda dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
Da da gra da dom da da gra da dom da gra da dom 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 da na 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 de ra na 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 dom.
Kirta na di ra na, gama gama magama ba magazani sa. Kirta na di ra na, gama gama magama ba magazani sa. Kirta na di ra na, gama gama magama ba magazani sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come now, follow my lead. Gama ba magama ba, gama ba magama sa. Gama ba magama ba, gama ba magama sa. Gama ba ni pa gama ma, gama ba magama sa 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 sa. Gama ba sa gama ba. I'm in love with your body. Why, 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 why?
Ni ni ba ma ba ni ni ba ma ba gari sa ni.
Why, 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 why?
Pa ni sa pa ni sa pa ni sa.
Why, 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 why?
Gari ni sa ma gari sa ni da ba.
Why, 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 why?
Sa ni da ba ma gari sa ni.
Jaga ma ba ni
Sa ni ba ma gari sa.
la la li li, la la li li, la. Dum da na 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 na, dum dum da na 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 na, dum da na 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 na, dum dum da na 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 na, dum da na 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 na, dum dum da na 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 na. Come now, follow my lead.
Gama pa ma gama ma gama pa ma gama sa gama pa ma gama gari sa ni ba ma gari ni sa gama pa ni sa.
Why, 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 why?
Ni ni ba ma ba ni ni ba ma ba gari sa ni.
Why, 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 why?
Pa ni sa pa ni sa pa ni sa.
Why, 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 why?
Ni sa ma gari sa ni ba ma gari.
Why, 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 why? Come now, follow my lead.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night.
Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dumta. Dum ta na 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 na, dum dum ta na 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 na, dum dum magapa.
Dom dom da na na de ra na 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 dom dom magasa.
Ragda dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
Da da gra da dom da da gra da dom da gra da dom 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 da na 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 de ra na 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 dom.
Kirta na di ra na, gama gama magama ba magazani sa. Kirta na di ra na, gama gama magama ba magazani sa. Kirta Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Gama bala, gama, gama bala, gama esa. Gama bala, gama, gama bala, gama esa. Gama bani pa gama, gama bala, gama esa. Za 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 gama basa, gama. I'm in love with your body. Why, 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 why?
Niri bama ba gare sani.
Why, 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 why?
Pani sa sa pani sa sa pani sa sa.
Why, 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 why?
Gare ni sa ma gare sa ni da ba.
Why, 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 why?
Sani da ba ma gare sani.
Jaga ma bani sa.
Sani ba ma gare sa.
La la li li, la la li li, la la. Ay ay ay, dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum. Now follow my lead.
Gama ba ma pani sa sa.
So people who are having the wobble boards, can you please bring it? And the people who don't have wobble boards, so today whatever the workouts like I'm showing, you can note it down. I mean this recording separately, like I'll maintain. Okay, so you can make use of this one whenever you find wobble board. Wobble board is majorly to train the body in terms of balance. Okay. In terms of balance and stability, we'll be discussing at the end of the session. So people, whoever is having the wobble board, you can bring it and then you can practice. The remaining people, whenever you find time, whenever you get it, you can make use of this recording and you can do it. Okay. All right. Let me bring it.
Dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum dum agapa.
Dum dum da na na de ra na 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 dum dum magasa.
Ragir da dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
Da da gra da dum da da gra da dum da gra da dum 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 da na 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 de ra na 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 dum.
Da na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa. Da na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa. Da na di ra na gama gama ma gama ba ma ga sa ni sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Gama bala gama, gama bala gama esa. Gama bala gama, gama bala gama esa. Gama bani pa gama, gama bala gama esa. Za 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 gama basa gama. I'm in love with your body. Why, 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 why?
Niri bama ba gare sani.
Why, 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 why?
Pani sa sa pani sa sa pani sa sa.
Why, 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 why?
Gare ni sa ma gare sa ni da ba.
Why, 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 why?
Sani da ba ma gare sani.
Jaga ma bani sa.
Sani ba ma gare sa.
La la li li, la la li li, la la. Ay ay ay, dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum. Now follow my lead.
Gama ba ma pani sa sa. Gama ba ma sa. Gare sa sa. Gama ba ma gare sa ni ba ma gare ni sa gama ba ni sa.
Why, 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 why?
Niri bama ba gare sani.
Why, 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 why?
Pani sa sa pani sa sa pani sa sa.
follow my lead.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night.
Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dumta. Dum ta na 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 na, dum ta na 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 na, dum magapa.
Dom dom da na na de ra na 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 dom dom magasa.
Ragda dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
Da da gra da dom da da gra da dom da gra da dom 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 da na 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 de ra na 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 dom.
Kirta na di ra na. Gama gama maga ma ba maga zani sa. Kirta na di ra na. Gama gama maga ma ba maga zani sa. Kirta na di ra na. Gama gama maga ma ba maga zani sa. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. Gama ba ma gama ma. Gama ba ma gama sa. Gama ba ma gama ma. Gama ba ma gama sa. Ma ba ni pa gama ma. Gama ba ma gama sa 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 sa. Gama ba sa gama ma. I'm in love with your body. Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Niri ba ma ba ga re sa mi.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Pa ni sa sa pa ni sa sa pa ni sa sa.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Ga re ni sa ba ga re sa ni da ba.
Oh why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Sa ni da ba ma ga re sa ni.
Jaga ma ba ni
Sa ni ba ma ga re sa.
la la li li la la li li la la. Dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 dum da na 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 dum dum da na 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 na. Now follow my lead.
Gama ba ma gama ma ni sa sa. Gama ba ma gama sa. Ga re sa sa. Gama ba ma gama ga re sa ni ba ma ga re ni sa gama ba ni sa.
Why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Ni ba ma ba ga re sa ni.
Why, oh why, oh why, oh why.
Pa ni sa sa pa ni sa sa pa ni sa sa.
Why, oh why, oh why, oh
Ni sa
why.
ga re ni sa ba ga re sa ni ba ma ga.
Why, oh why, oh why, oh why. Come now, follow my lead.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Friday night.
Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dimta. Kirdaka junuta, dumta. Dum ta na 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 na, dum ta na 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 na, dum magapa.
Dom dom da na na de ra na 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 dom dom magasa.
Ragda dum da 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 di ra na 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 na.
So now using the resistance bands, Okay, so like how are we using the resistance bands? Okay, complete flexibility, mobility, and strength. Okay, so just follow me. People, whoever is having the resistance bands, you can bring it down and then you can follow accordingly. Or else, whenever you find time afterwards, whenever you get resistance bands, you can do it. Okay, so right, so that way. So let me start showing this. And by the way, in two ways, like I'll be showing. Okay, so standing resistance band exercises, sitting resistance band exercises. Okay, right. So first, like we'll go all the standing ones. we'll go with all the standing ones, right? So for some of the exercises, like I have cut one of the stretch band on the resistance band in the center. Like it comes generally like this. I have cut in between. So that like we're having this one. And how to use, for example, this particular one also, like if you are cutting in between, like you can use, but why different kinds of weights and LBs they will provide, okay? And what, how we have to use it for the strength training, I'll be using this. So, but for now, like I'll be using the bigger ones, like which is the most stretching one, like of all the stretch bands, and how I am using this, let me show you. Okay, come on everyone, let's get started. First of all, just check what is your level. Okay, so like for example, this is very close, bit there, bit there. Okay, so like you are actually mobilizing your. Just a second, I'll bring microphone. Okay. Right. So let's get started. Hope my voice is audible right now. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. So just keep stretching it. So just to make it habit to the body, you are just stretching the band randomly. Randomly. Okay. Yeah. So total 10 exercises I am showing. So very, very important exercises for your mobility, strength, and also for your heart. Okay. Right. Ready, everyone? So the first one is the pull apart. Pull apart. So the comfortable position you will be taking, and then like you will be pulling completely. If you feel resistance is more, increase the distance between the hands. So like this. Like this. Okay. So when you are stretching, the band will come near to your chest. So the first one is the pull apart. Okay. If you want to increase the strength or like training, so you are bringing the hands closer and then you will be pulling it. Okay. And the second one is, so the same thing, like from up we will be starting. Okay. So initially at more distance, and then you are bringing the hands down and then up, down and then up, down and then up. Okay. If you want to decrease the resistance or increase the resistance, then like change the movement. The next one is the dumb waiter. Dumb waiter, just like a waiter in the restaurant. Okay. So you are holding a plate kind of thing, and then you are stretching. Okay. So, and this particular one is the dumb waiter. So where, so all these things like, 8 to 12 times, like you can repeat. If you wanted to increase the resistance, so more pulling like this, you can do one. The next one is the lateral rise. So lateral rise means, so to the sides, like we will be increasing this particular one. To the sides, we will be doing this particular one. So for that, you are keeping, so the middle one under the shoe or the under the leg, and then like you are rising your arms. So this one is the lateral rise. And so for example, to decrease the resistance or increase the resistance, one by one you can do it. So to the sides. So only on the right or only on the left. And the next one is the chest press. Okay. Next one is the chest press. Like I am bringing this around the chest, and then so at the chest, like I'm holding the resistance band, and then like I'm pulling. Okay, straight back. And whenever it is coming back, don't bring too fast. Okay, make it slow. Okay, because this is the resistance, right? Okay, so like you have to maintain in that particular way, right? Yeah. The next one, sixth one is the bicep curl. So just like with the dumbbells, how you generally do this particular one. Again, you are bringing this one of the leg and then you are just doing like a dumbbell kind of movement. So for the bicep strength and the hand strength, you can be using this particular one. Okay. And if you wanted to do hand by hand, you can use this particular hand by hand. Okay. So the next one is the tricep one. So the next one is the tricep one. So for the tricep one, I'm taking so the resistance band at the hip. Okay. And then I'm pulling back only with one hand. First, I'm doing with my right hand. If you want to decrease the resistance, take the hand little bit away and then you will be doing it. Okay, so if you want to do with the opposite one, you can do with the opposite hand, right? And the next one is the leg press. And the next one is the leg press. Again, you are keeping the leg at the center of the band. And this time you are pulling. And then you are slowly bending your knee and then pressing it. Okay. And you are not changing the hand position. Hand positions are constant now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Okay. So the next one is hip abduction. For the hip abduction, well, I am taking so the closed loop. Okay. Samir, like I'm having only one. I have already cut it. Okay. So you people, you can knot. You can tie it and then you can do the knotting. Okay. So for this particular one, you're actually keeping both the legs inside this. Okay. And then like you are rising the legs to the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. Okay. So like that you can be rising. And if you can stretch your hands also, you can do this particular exercises. And Samir, actually my body is not balancing. Samir, can I take the support? Yeah, by taking the support also, you can do this particular one. Okay, right. And the next one is the squatting. Okay, so the next one is the squatting. So like what you will be doing is, now you are taking the cut one. Now this particular one, the lengthy one, you are keeping under both the legs. Under both the legs. And then like you are pulling it till your hips and then squatting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that. Okay, so like you will be squatting, right? So now the same movements from the chair position. Okay, so from the sitting position, how to do, like I'll be showing. By the way, while you are taking the chairs, you should be, that chair should not move. Okay, so the chair should not move. So those kind of stable chairs you need to take. So in my scenario, like I'm just taking this immovable stool and I'm keeping both the bands handy. Okay. Again, all the 10 stretchings like we'll be using. Get ready. Generally, these are like, no. So to make it more challenging, you will be increasing the resistance. Increasing the resistance means bringing the hands closer. Decreasing the resistance means increasing the distance between the hands. Okay. Okay, let's get started. The first one is pull apart. You are comfortably sitting and then you are keeping your spinal cord straight and then pull apart. So the first one where you are keeping on the front side and then pulling it to the sides. Hands keeping forward and pulling to the sideways, right? So based on my body and strength, I have taken the strength. The next one pull down is lat pull down. So where you are keeping the hands there and then to the sides. Okay, while sitting, like you can take it to back also, it will be comfortable. Okay, so previously in the standing position, we have brought it to the forward. Okay, so you can brought it to either forward or back, your comfort. Okay, either forward or back, your comfort. The next one is the dumb waiter. Okay, so waiter. Okay, so just like holding the plate and then like we are stretching it. We are stretching it. We are stretching it. So especially like in your houses for the parents or the grandparents, like if they are having like less mobility and then if they need strength training, so please gift this kind of resistance bands and show these exercises. It will help them. Okay, so right. The next one is the lateral rise. So in the sitting position itself, like I am keeping at the mid of the band and then like I am rising it. 1, 2, 3, like that. Okay, so make sure your leg is holding the band strong so that like you can have this nicely. Okay, so one by one also you can do it. One time right hand, one time left hand. So like hand by hand for the variation and for this particular one. The next one is chest press. For the chest press, we are keeping at the chest and then you are pulling it. You are pulling it. So comfortable, right? So the people who are having the leg pains and who can't stand and do all these things, right? And majorly after the operations, after the operating body, okay, so to get rid and then to gain the strength back, all these things will be helping a lot. The next one is the stretch for the biceps. So under the single leg again. So Samir, I already used right leg. Can I use left leg? Yes, any leg is fine. Okay, just you are fixing this band, right? So just like dumbbells, you are doing this. So till your shoulders, like you need to bring this down. Okay, right. So 1, and if you want more resistance, you are reducing the distance and then you can do this bicep curl. The next one is the tricep one. Anybody remember for the tricep what we did? We kept at the hip and then like we are pulling the band backwards. So right hand is pulling towards the right side. Similarly, after the enough count, you are doing in the opposite one. Now left hand is pulling towards the left side. Okay, so for the biceps and triceps, right? And the next one is the, anyone remember, leg press? Leg press. So what are we doing for the leg press? We are keeping again at the mid of the band and then like you are stretching, but this time you are stretching it and then once you stretch, no, so once you stretch, so you are not reducing the distance. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So you are making that band constant and doing this particular movements, right? Yeah, and then for the other leg also you can do the same. Other leg also you can do the same by keeping time in the mind. I'm just showing it for only one leg. For the other leg also you can do the same, right? The next one is the hip abduction, and here you can take, for example, you can wear this particular one till the thighs, till the thighs. Okay, and then like you can do this particular stretch. Okay, so keep your spinal cord straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you remember previously, people will be wobbling when we are doing this particular one. So here that problem will not be happening. Okay, right. So the next one is the squatting. Okay, so for the squatting, I'm taking again the longer one, keeping under both the legs, keeping under both the legs, fixing and fixing the resistance, and then get up, sit down. Okay, and if you want to adjust this particular one, so in the get up thing, it should be stretched continuously. Okay, so like I am holding with this stretch position. Okay, rise, sit, rise, sit, rise, sit. Okay, so that way like you can do this particular. Okay, so good. So these are the 10 things like we can do, and while dancing like we can do many things. In the upcoming sessions like we will be seeing that particular. Okay, and I will make this as a separate recording. So before I close the recording for this session, let's discuss. I mean, how many of you know the importance of, for example, strength or importance of balance and mobility? Okay, so for example, let me ask this question. For example, as a kid, okay, so just imagine you are my father or you are my mother. So just imagine in this way. So I came to you and then like I am typing this. So please explain importance of body balancing, maintaining stability, and strength for body. Okay, why we have to do them. Yeah, for example, if I am asking this question, okay, so the same question I'm posting here. So as your son, I am asking this question to my father and mother, right? Yes. So you have to use it like in the sitting posture. Okay, you have to use it in the sitting posture. And wobble board, both the legs you can use and you can take the support. Okay, that is what you have to do. Right. Okay, come on. Please explain importance of body balancing, maintain stability or strength for body. Why we have to do them? If my question is that, let me give opportunity to speak. Okay, let me give opportunity to speak. Only you have to answer this one only, because I wanted to make this recording available for the other people. So you are not talking anything else. So only about this you people are talking. Okay, right. Already Mayavi, it will help us seniors to keep good balance and not fall and break bones. Wonderful. Okay, what are the other answers? Let's see. Come on.
Helps in maintaining coordination of the body and the mind.
Very good. Okay, I'll just give 5 more seconds. If anyone is having answers, let's see, or else like, so we can, wind up this. Mentally, it keeps us happy to have right rhythm. Good. So body balancing is important because it improves posture, prevents falls and injuries. Okay, synchronization, improving core strength of the body. Awesome. So now like I'll be telling, okay, so now I will behave like your father and mother. Okay, so like my role of, so son become over. Now like I wanted to become your father and mother, means like what is the first one I'll be telling is foundation of every movement. Okay, Samir always tell as a dance teacher, okay, so as your fitness enthusiast, movement is the medicine. Okay, so when you walk, run, dance, climbing the stairs, or even bending to pick something up, your body is constantly balancing. We are not realizing that, but like in all these things, our actually body is actually balancing it. When you are walking, running, how your body is naturally balancing. So from childhood onwards, we are doing like that. Okay, so it is happening like that. So you are not feeling that importance. But like in all these cases, if you think deeper, the body is constantly balancing. So balancing and stability act like a software that controls the movement. So like I wanted to bring this analogy. Okay, so software that controls the movement. Without balancing and stability, even strong muscles can't function well. Many people think that like these are the rehabilitation things, like after some injury only, like we'll be doing all these things. Otherwise for our body, it's not required. No. So just like a physical wear and tear, okay, so for the balancing also wear and tear will happen. So from childhood onwards, body is constantly like it is balancing the body. Like one fine day, it will, so like it will also get tired, right? So how you need to make it strong. So that is the reason we will be doing this particular one. Next important point, injury prevention. Just imagine if you are having poor balance, more chances of falls, ankle sprains, back sprain, or knee injuries. So if your body is having more stability, it distributes the weight properly, protecting joints and ligaments. So today, how many of you observed that a wobble board, when I keep it, okay, so like on the normal surface, like it is not listening to me, so it is getting rotated. So that's the reason, like, so even for Samir, body balancing is not happening. I tried for a few seconds, but like it is not happening. Then what happened? I brought so some, any cloth is also there, that is fine. But like I have used yoga mat. Okay, so once I kept the yoga mat and then like put the wobble board, now like it started listening to us. Okay, so now it's a stable body now. So like I have sat down and I have raised also, right, on that wobble board. Okay, so what it happens, it distributes weight properly, protecting the joints and the ligaments. So here the ligaments, strength to the ligaments is very, very important. Okay, especially important. So for the people, especially for the people whose age is growing day by day, since falls are the leading cause of injury in older adults. Okay, so falling, right? Okay, the next one, third one, better posture and the core health. Balance training strengthens the core muscles. Okay, abs, back, hips, glutes, right? A strong core means reducer back pain. The people whoever maintains their strong core thing. Okay, for example, the strength training, people whoever is doing the strength training regularly, okay, they're having the reducer back pain, better posture, okay, so and more efficient breathing. Natural breathing action will come into the place, right? And stability keeps always the spine aligned, which protects nerves and organs, right? So from the spinal cord, okay, you will have the complete permissions and the approvals, so that like your nerves and organs are completely protected. And the next important thing, strength and performance. Stability allows muscles to work together instead of in isolation. Okay, so generally, like if you see, when we are doing with both the hands together, okay, you are not feeling that vibration. But like whether you observe it or not, like when we are doing with the single hand, okay, so you feel, so the body is vibrate. Okay, so like it is oscillating. Means what? So generally when we are doing the stability and the balance training, it allow muscles to work together instead of in isolation. So that is how like you are giving that mental strength to our organs. Athletes, dancers, fitness enthusiasts, okay, so they perform better when balance is trained. Faster turns, higher jumps, controlled landings, even in daily life. For example, you are carrying groceries, okay, or lifting weights, you feel easier. Okay, means you are doing your own works. Okay, so like you are not feeling much tired when you are in the training. And the next one, mind body connection. Balance training improves concentration, focus, coordination, and slowly like it will teach the brain to control small muscle adjustments. Okay, smoother, more confident movements, especially when we are increasing the distance between the hands, when we are decreasing the distance between the hands. Okay, decreasing the distance between the hands in the resistance training, more resistance. increasing distance, less resistance. Okay, right. So that is the reason. So always the three things that will help both body and mind. Okay, so like not muscularly or like not in a creative way, but like improving the body and mind coordination, Tai Chi, dancing, which always dominates the industry. Okay, so the top most exercise, like so dancing, like we already discussed, and Tai Chi means so the slow movement. Okay, so like we will be allowing the dance movement only, flow it. Okay, so this is especially for the whom, Samir, I am already 92 years old. Whatever the movement, like faster you are showing, can I do in a Tai Chi style? Yes, you are flowing the movement and then like you are enjoying this particular one. I'm just showing one example. Now, long-term independence. So long-term independence. Whenever like I go to my hometown, like I teach my father and mother, and whenever I am talking with them on the phone, okay, so like I always ask them, are you people taking this training or not? I mean, are you doing this or not? Okay, so each of you, you are helping the other person or not? Because when the people are getting aged, balance and strength determine whether they can live independently or rely on others. Okay, how many of you want to live independently while you are becoming older? Okay, so day by day. So this is very, very important. So just imagine, so if even if you wanted to get down on the staircases or like so there is no lift facility. So most of the people over the time, okay, the nervous disorders and so many things like will take over, and then you people will be feeling little depending on the other people. Okay, so if someone comes and help me, it will be good. Okay, just imagine in a scenario when nobody is there, when nobody is there to help. Immediately, what brain thinks? Oh God, like why you have created this situation to me? I'm alone. Okay, so like nobody is there at home. Okay, so nobody is there here to take care of me. So in this way. So generally, for a human being, I'm asking you to increase your mental strength also, mental balance also today, right? For all my ACD Star Club members, I'm telling, okay, so how you came on into this world, how you came into this world alone. Okay, most of the problems like who faced along with you, most of the problems, you alone, right? You alone. Even though like we're having nice family members, lovable family members, okay, so like so the universal truth is their journey also like up to some extent. Their journey also is up to some extent. Finally, it is you for you. It is you for you, so that like even this particular concept will help you. You can take care of the remaining family members. Okay. So if every family member is telling like, first of all, I am important for me, like so like I am I mean, I'm a one lone ranger. Okay, so like I'm one lone fighter for myself. Okay, so always like you should be behaving in this particular way. Life will be at peace, right? Otherwise, why nobody is there to take care of me? Like you are mentally prepared that like someone should be there to help you. Okay, right? So maximum you try from your end to try to become independent, right? So maintaining this reduces risk of fractures and keeps mobility intact well into later years. Okay, guys. So that is the reason some simple next level things also in this recording only. I mean, in this class only, let me tell you simple balance drills. So especially on the, how many of you observed on the wobble board? Okay, so like already it is going, but like at the center of the wobble board, I have kept one of my leg on the single leg, and I just tried to do the Vrikshasana pose. How many of you observed that? Right, so that is like a drill, and I'm not directly going into that. Okay, I took a lot of time to go into that stage. Okay, so I told to my body that, okay, so I mean 2 years back, like I have used wobble board. After 2 years, like I'm using today. So it took some time for my body to take this muscle memory back. Okay, right. So that is the reason I could sit and stand, or else like on the single leg, like I could balance the wobble board, or else in the first attempt, it is not possible. Okay, so for me, it is possible because 2 years back only, like I have done. After that, I never touched the wobble board. Okay, so that is how like the simple balance drills like you need to do. And this sitting and stand up. Okay, so sitting and stand up, ongoing lifestyle, I am never asking people to do without chairs. By keeping the chair and then you are sitting and standing, it always helps. Okay, even if the height of the chair is bit easy, you can go on that. Okay, so now functional training. Okay, so squats, mind body practices, tai chi, dance are very, very important even for the balancing. So the people who are having this muscle related issues, balance related issues, anyone is having vertigo here? Vertigo. Okay, so like, so you can clear off your vertigo if you have, right? Yes. So done, like, so you're having the clear picture. So today what we have done, okay, normal regular warm up like we have done, and then like we have used the wobble board, and then like we have used the stretch bands. So one last thing, like I just wanted to support. Okay, so in the stretch bands, like we are having so many sizes. Okay, so many sizes are there. Okay, so based on the explanation that like I have given, what is the purpose of having the more stretch bands in different sizes? Why more stretch bands in different sizes? Anyone? Very good, Deepak. Yes, to perform the variations. Okay, so you can always see. So for example, the black one. Okay, so they have mentioned it as a heavy. Okay, and then here like you can see those dots. Okay, so like on all the bands they are not maintaining that particular one, and it is little less. Okay, so like out of 5 points it is having only 4 points, and then it is the level by level, like you will be increasing. So this is the lighter, and this is the extra lighter. So it is the extra lighter. Okay, so and the next one is the medium. That yellow color one that I was using is the medium one. Okay, so you can directly go to the medium one. Okay, so when this lighter and extra lighter will be there when you are in the recovery phase. Okay, so you are in the recovery phase after some injury rehabilitation when you are doing. Okay, so in that scenario only, like you are going for the extra lighter and the lighter, or else like from medium and above you directly go for it. Okay, so yes, and while cutting the resistance band, always like which one you have to do, the heavy one. Okay, which one you are cutting this particular one? So the heavier one. So when you cut the heavier one, then only like you will be having the more space to do the exercise. Okay, if the lighter one, if you cut and if you start using it, what will happen? Okay, so like it will not withstand. Okay, so you understood the difference. Always like which one you have to cut, Samir, like which one I have to cut, it is the heavier one. Okay, yes guys, so like till here, like I'm stopping the recording, so that like this one will be available for your lifelong, and you can save this particular one. Once you get this recording, you save it somewhere else, like so wobble board training. Okay, so resistance band training. Okay, so something like that, it will be there for you. Okay, I'm stopping the recording till here.